10, more than $1 billion. That's how much money that is sitting around that you may have your name on it.
We're talking about unclaimed money and property in Kansas and Missouri. Hundreds of millions of you don't know you have it. Investigative reporter Emily Sinovic explains what you can do to get your hands on the money that you had no idea you were missing.
I promise we are not making this up. This isn't some ratings-driven headline. It's really just this simple. The state treasurer's offices in Kansas and Missouri have more than $1 billion in unclaimed property they're desperately trying to give back to its rightful owners. But most people, millions of you, have no idea. See, we're just trying to bring some good news to people on, what is it, Monday morning. It's really hard to find a better way to start your Monday than with a few extra bucks. This easy, it really takes like 15 seconds. Do you think you have any money?
I hope so.
Odds are Tanya here does. Between Kansas and Missouri, there are millions of people who, like many of us, have no idea the state treasurer is holding anything from a few bucks to a fortune that may belong to you. The state treasurer's office in Kansas currently has about $360 million in unclaimed property. In Missouri, it's nearly $1 billion. So we stopped by a coffee shop to see just how many people knew about what could be a secret stash of cash. Are you feeling lucky?
Sure. So are you going to look it up right now?
Yes. Search for unclaimed property. All it takes. Here we go.
Depends on their staff.
Drum roll, search. Just the few seconds it takes to type in your first and last name and hit search. Let's see. Ooh. And boom. Oh, that's you.
Yep.
Oh, boy. If you see your name and former or current address, the state treasurer wants to hear from you and get you reunited with that refund. Both Kansas and Missouri state treasurers' websites have that easy search. But now, in full disclosure, but Merry Christmas in April. You're right.
I mean, are you going to find out how much I have?
Not everybody gets millions. Tanya here ended up with about, well, 40 bucks. Well, it's not $1 million, but it's enough to buy a couple rounds of tea and coffee. Her friend Catherine, not so lucky. No, looks like she's gonna be buying tea for the rest of the month. Yeah. And sometimes it's not so much a stash of cash as it is spare change. You have 3. Oh, one of them is for 68 cents. Whoa! Hey, you know what? But the other one's for $5 to $10. We're getting somewhere. And then $10 to $20. But usually you'll get a ballpark idea on the website of what your refund could be. Let's see, will you beat 68 cents? $10 to $20.
Well, good.
It's like you're buying coffee too.
Great. Yeah, between us we can get the whole group.
In the Kansas City metro area, if you live in Johnson County, Kansas, or Jackson County, Missouri, you really should check. Those counties have the most unclaimed property, with Jackson County topping that list at more than $137 million in unclaimed property, with nearly 1 million different accounts.
So it's treasure.mo.gov.
So it really can pay to check.
Thanks, that was fun.
Unclaimed property isn't just cash. Sometimes things like contents of safe deposit boxes or old family heirlooms. Find out right now if you're going to make some bank by going to our website at kctv5.com or just download the app. We've got links to both Kansas and Missouri Secretary of Treasury's websites. I'm Emily Sinovic, KCTV 5 News.